now. Okay. 3, 2, 1, action, action.
Time's up. Ready to confess for your slap on the wrist?
Slap on the wrist. That again, huh? You really think I'm gonna confess?
Our best guess, yeah.
Joke's on you. You like to guess. Well, I have a guess of my own.
Well, I guess on your own, huh? Let me tell you, it'd be for nothing. But please, amuse us for a moment.
Well, you ask for it. Detectives. You two killed Muzamir's father. You wanted to get his painting for Kingpin. When he refused, you shot him with the .38 caliber, the same gun that Muzamir used to shot his brother. But how did you have the gun? You see, when Muzamir was apprehended in October 2016, it was reported that the gun was never found. It is claimed that Muzamir disposed of the gun in a chase. Who was the arresting officer? It was you, Detective Arif. My theory is you found the gun but never reported it. You keep the gun for 6 years. When you heard that Muzamir is out from the juvenile, you realize that the perfect scapegoat is here. The perfect opportunity to get the painting. You can just shoot his father, drop the gun on the crime scene. You have the evidence, and Muzamil have the motive. That's why you never did the gunshot residue test, because you know he never fired the gun. Now that you're still the arresting officer, you never reported that the painting was stolen. Of course you didn't, because you two are the ones who stole it. For Kimpin, isn't it?
Cool theory. But riddle me this. If Kingpin is as influential as you claim, then why would he wait 6 years to get the painting?
That's the thing. He never wanted to.
Listen, Mr. Shafiq, the also great lawyer again. And Mr. Muzami, come on. Now you're just contradicting yourself. You know? It's a bit embarrassing.
I
Give
am
up.
not. I am not contradicting myself. Listen here. When Kingpin came to my house, he offered my father a tons of cash. Kingpin says that the painting reminds him of his wife, Vanessa. But my father, he turned down the cash. Kingpin asked why, and my father told him a story about my brother and I when we were toddlers. A robber came into our house. The robber took everything, and he wanted the painting. My mother, she protected us and the painting, and it cost her her life. My father is definitely a monster, but he really loved my mother. I guess that explains why he I guess that explains why he blamed me and my brother. After listening to him, Kingpin said that he could respect that. Kingpin decided to leave us alone. You see, Kingpin never wanted the painting. He never ordered you to kill my father. I don't know why, but clearly something came up. You detectives were trying to impress Kingpin by stealing the painting, a desperate attempt to be his loyal dogs. Listen, you're right, I was there to kill my father. But if I were to confess, I want the pleasure of committing it. So I won't.
Thank you, Mr. Muzamir. Officers, what I don't understand is why were you trying so hard to impress Kingpin? Why now? You had 6 years.
You don't you don't understand. It's because of my husband. He's having a stroke. I knew Kingpin wanted the painting. I convinced him that Musame's father didn't want the painting anymore, and Kingpin appreciated it. Okay, he offered me a good amount of money for an experimental surgery that I don't know somehow will fix a blood vessel in my husband's brain. Oh wow, okay. I know what you're thinking. Okay. A corrupt cop. But I want you to know something. I am not one of them. I'm not that kind of corrupt cop who murders the innocents just so that I could get money for woman drinks or fun. Don't take me for that because you don't understand how it feels. Okay, I'm doing this because I had to, because no one else will do it. No one in my family will do it except for me. Trust me, I did a lot of thinking. Okay, do you have any idea how it feels to see your loved one becoming paralyzed slowly and slowly and slowly? One day he couldn't smile. The next day he couldn't walk. And then the next day, the doctors told him that he has to stay in bed for the remainder of his life. Do you know how that feels? Because I sure do know that you obviously don't. Every day I wake up and take a look at him, wishing that he is still moving, even if it's just a movement of his chest or sigh or anything. But I had no choice. Okay, and believe me, I will never regret it.
So, Mr. Muzamil, you said Kingpin went to your house. Did he mention his identity?
Wilson Fisk. And I will use everything I got to take him down.
So, you two know his name. That's a shame.
Yeah, yeah, we do. So that speech you gave about making the street safer, it's all a lie, right? You hypocrite.
I wasn't lying. Let's be frank here. The street is safer without you. It's in your nature. You are a murderer. You killed your father. You killed your brother. You admitted that uh, you admitted yourself. Even if you are not arrested now, do you think you're gonna have a normal life? No, no one would employ you. You are bound to return to your crime life. I'm not sorry for your father. He's a nobody. And so are you. No one's gonna grieve on your death. Nobody.
Well, officer, that's not your call, isn't it? And I'm gonna take this whole precinct down.
That's not gonna happen. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Mr. Muzamir assaulted Detective Anis and he took her gun. Out of self-defense, I had to shoot Muzamir.
What, what, what are you talking about? I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, you're gonna do it. We have a collaborating witness, Mr. Shafiq himself.
What? What are you talking about?
647 Norma Lane. There is your mom's address, right?
How did you?
Mr. Shafiq, you moved your mom away from the city, hoping that we won't ever find her. But Kingpin knows it all. You see, as a lawyer, I expected you to know a lot on this. These kind of things you don't overlook. But do as the king says, and your mom will be safe.
Uh, you can't do this to me.
You're right, Mr. Shafiq, but I can. This place is a cesspool, and you're basically swimming in it. Practically can I save drowning? And as I said, you will drown. And deep, deep, and deeper. So don't fight it, Mr. Shafiq. And Mr. Muzamil too. Because just go with the flow. Because we all work for Kingpin now. And scene.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Hey,